Hello, 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 everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, Deborah Ann, first one in tonight. How you doing, girl? She says hello, PG. Much love, Summer's Army. Much, much love. Amen, girl. I love seeing those purple hearts. So appreciate it. God bless. Samantha Williams, welcome, our beautiful family. Amen. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely. Diana, hello everyone. Much love. Much love to you, girl. Hello, Lisa. Samantha, you is running second tonight. Diana ran third. Amen. Samantha, make sure to like and subscribe. God bless everyone. We are Team Summer. Yes, we are. God bless you. Nano 5. Evening, PG mods and chat. Evening to you, lady. I hope everything's going well with you. Texas Gal, how you doing tonight? Dear, everyone's always welcome to Palm Panel. Always. The link is in the chat. I put it in all night long. You're always welcome to grab the link, come up, support Summer. Amen. Hello, Barbara. Hello to you, sweetie. Cursed with curiosity. Much love. Prayers for Summer. Amen. Absolutely. Always praying for this baby. Wisconsin Mama, she says, hello, family. Much love. Much love to you, girl. Good to see you in here. Hello, Melody. Much love, PG in chat. Much love to you, girl. Amen, Samantha. I just want to thank everyone for being part of Team Summer. Much love. Woohoo. Amen. All right, that is so right. Sunflower, how are you doing tonight, sweetie? Hi, PG mods in chat. Hello, Daydreamer. Hello, PG. Oh, that's a beautiful picture. God bless. Say less. Good to see you back. Hope you're feeling well. I sure did get sick there for a minute, right? I'm sorry about that. But yeah, doing much better. Much better, and prayers really helped. I appreciate everyone who's praying for us. God bless. Precious 35. Hello, PG mods in chat. Much love. Much love to you, girl. How you doing tonight? Mama 6 says, hello, PG. Much love and prayers for Summer. Amen. Absolutely. Teresa, she says, PG, much love back to you, girl. Much love back to you. You and your children. Hello, James. Hell from Kentucky. Much love. Much love to you. Nana for life says, hey, Prayer Garden. Hey to you, girl. Hello to all y'all. Hello, KU. PG, much love to you, girl. Oh, that is so sweet, Deborah Ann. She says, precious me 35. Hi, much love to you. Much love there. That is really sweet. Oh, little sissy, yes, purple hearts. God bless. God bless. Much, much love to Summer. We are Summer strong here. Summer strong, and we will bring her home, right? And get justice. Absolutely. Mara, hello, PG. Hello, girl. How you doing? Hello, Molly Roberts. Hi, everyone. Much love. Much love to you, Molly. God bless. Daydreamer, do you want to be a Team Summer member? Come grab that link and join us. We love you. Amen. Absolutely, we do. We love everyone here. Lisa, I appreciate the Purple Heart. God bless. Wisconsin Mama says Molly R. Hello, much love. Before I start tonight, I'm going to let everyone here understand that there was some issues that we had with some of the mods. Those mods are no longer welcomed here in this channel. This is Summer's channel. It ain't PG's channel. It's Summer's channel, our channel. This is a we thing for Summer that was put together by God long ago. And we've been here for a long time supporting this baby. We have supported her from day one. And we will continue to support her until she is found, brought home, and got justice for. And I will not have games going on within this chat, taking the focus away from Summer, and that's exactly what was going on. Something that started outside of this chat. It did not start in any chat, to be honest. It started between two mods, White Window Baby and Ronald Wilson. Both were in the wrong. They were emailing one another privately outside of the chat. And it all went south between them. And when it did, that butthurt got pulled into our chat, other people's chats. I am very sad that this happened. I am very sad that it did. I did my research on it. I got down to the bottom of it. They were both in the wrong, and they are both gone. They are no longer welcome here at all. The only one they hurt was Summer and this family. They hurt Summer and this family. No one else by what they did on the outside of among themselves, which should have stayed among themselves. It should not have ever been drug in here for everyone else to have to put up with. It caused a lot of division and dislike, and I will not tolerate it. Two wrongs do not make a right. Both were in the wrong. Both are gone and no longer welcomed upon this channel. And I have let them both know that to the fullest. Now that's how I handle things. Yes, I am so sorry as well. I loved White Window Baby. I absolutely loved her. But she had a side that was deceitful. And Ronald, from my understandings and what I have searched into, aided and abetted, that ugliness as well. And I mean, basically, I can say you get what you ask for, right? So it had nothing to do with us, but it took away from Summer, and I will not allow that. I don't play games. I will not play games. And I will not have distractions away from Summer. So that is what it is. And I'm going to shake the dust off my feet. And we are going to move on. We are going to move on as we always do. So I just wanted to let everyone know what was going on in the background, because you have a right to know. You have a right to know. Yes, it was a very tough decision. At first, I really wasn't going to do anything about it because I felt it was between two adults that should be able to handle it themselves. But obviously, it could not get handled on its own. You know, it started, as I said, outside of here. It should have been stayed outside of here, but it got drug in here. So I'm very sorry that that happened, and hopefully nothing like this ever happens again in the future. That's, what I hope. So it is what it is, right? And we must move forward. So God bless, and yes, I agree with you, PG. They should have never brought this in the channel. It was a big waste of time for Ronald and White Window Baby to be doing that stuff and taking the focus off of Summer. Yes. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And furthermore, I, was really upset that White Window Baby wasn't upfront and honest with a lot of people she misled, by not letting them know the truth of what really was going on and where it really started. And, some of Summer's best supporters and so forth, she misled and caused hate between people and divided a lot of things because, of that type of manipulation. And I don't play them type of games. Not at all. So I am sorry it happened. Absolutely. But as I said, two wrongs don't make a right, and they're both gone now. So God bless. Yeah, Molly, I so appreciate your support and everything. And I'm busy upon panel. It gets really, as we all know, it can get really crazy up here. I cannot be watching the chat constantly. I do take note to what is going on in our chat. I did know something was going on. But like I said, I tried. I loved Ronald and White Window Baby. I loved them both. I loved our family, and I was hoping it would work itself out somehow in the mix, and it didn't. So, it didn't, and it became a great distraction. And to the point that, you know, just to a point that should not have, it shouldn't have ever boiled down to the point where it did. Absolutely not. And I had, unkind words with somewhere else as well over this because they didn't know how to let it the fuck go as well. And it was what it was. But I did go and I did have my say and I left. And it is what it is. And Krista 45, you keep sucking on that sour puss over there where you're at. And you know what sour puss I'm talking about. That supports a fucking pedo. That likes to fuck 12-year-old little girls. And I don't support none of that shit. So You say what you want to say, do what you want to do. But if you get caught back in here, Krista 45, you will be blocked. Keep that ass the hell out of here. I know you're all ears and you got listening because that's who you are and what you are and how you are. But you are the most two-faced bitch I've ever seen in my life. Please do not ever come back in this chat as well, right? There you go. And there was a few others. Like Common Sense 101. You ain't got no common sense. You're a fucking idiot. You got misled by a manipulator. And I hope you enjoyed it. And you're sucking on a sour puss too. And, you know, and that sour puss, she can get her lips off of Ronald's dick now and suck mine. Right? There you go. There you go. That's all I got to say. Now I will shake my dust completely off my feet. I will tap my shit kickers and we will move forward. Okay. I was coming in tonight to let everyone know that it's my full understanding that summer that the waters did not need to be checked because law enforcement, inside information from law enforcement was told that summer is not in the water. So if law enforcement understands that summer is not in any type of water, then they must have some idea where summer is. So more good news on this case that allows us to know that law enforcement pretty much has a full handle on what went down on June the 15th, 2021 with Summer. It gives me more hope now to know that they will be doing something in this case, for sure. Oh, yes, we do love Summer. Yes, we do. And nothing will get in the way of her time here. Absolutely nothing. Nothing will get in her way. I don't worry about humans. What I worry about is God and what God thinks of PG. And I worry about this baby. This baby is the victim. She's the one needing found. And she is why we all gather here and keep moving forward to get justice for her. That's what we do. And I will not allow, Avengers with Purpose. They wasn't refused. Teresa, they wasn't refused. Avengers of Purpose was not refused. Law enforcement, inside law enforcement, let them know that they know Summer is not in the water. Therefore, wasn't needed. They pretty much have a handle on what happened to Summer. So I think we will be seeing something soon where law enforcement's concerned. And I think we will be getting some answers on what did happen. As I said, I thought they had something solid on the table pretty early. And I really believe it was H's cell phone. H's cell phone absolutely had something that gave them every clue they needed, along with other information they took out as well. I'm bringing, Teresa, I need to see you, love. Okay, baby, I'm bringing you up. How you doing tonight, Teresa? You got your mic off, hon. You're on mute.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't
It's
say because
okay.
I lost my voice. But I had no idea. I must have been in another planet what was going on. But I just got to tell you for the chat. We all know.
Yeah, Deborah Ann, I hope so too. I hope so too. But it sounds like, yes, they've got something super solid.
Ugh. But I just wanted to say, and then gotta go. You have the most integrity of anybody. I mean, yeah, it sucks. Most of us would be like, well, it's hard to turn people that you like and trusted away. But it just proves that you, compared to all YouTubers, people, and just people in general, you stick to your morals, your word, and you have like more integrity, I think, than anybody I've ever seen.
No, I appreciate that, girl.
Because that's a hard thing to do. And then, real quick, Adventures with Purpose are amazing. So I was surprised that to hear that they were even, because they search for cars, they do cold cases. But
Absolutely.
I heard they were refused. That's all I know.
No, no, that wasn't. Yeah, well, when someone don't show up, that's what gets circulated in the media. But no, they
Right.
have come out. They have absolutely come out and
Yeah.
said that they didn't go. They were not refused. They did not go in
Okay.
because
They
of
haven't,
inside
then they must,
information from law
I
enforcement.
think they know what happened. They just have to, get the evidence. But I gotta get down because I can't talk.
Okay, sweetie. I
So
appreciate you coming up, girl. God bless.
yeah, I'll be in the chat.
All righty. Yeah. Here we go. And thank you for reaching out. We certainly appreciate your support. While we wish AWP could help all those in need of answers when a loved one is missing, Jared has inside information from law enforcement that Summer is not in the water. This unfortunately is not something AWP would be able to assist with. There you go. She is not in the water. Now, I don't know if what I'm playing, I think what I'm going to play next may be part of the inside information that law enforcement has. There was a lady that seen Candace Grandis, Hunter, and Summer, especially the vehicle, up at the horse pond that day. So I'll play that out for you as well.
She was still alive after she left here.
Oh, she was alive.
Yeah.
Did you see them come back?
No, we just saw the truck here most of the day. We were having summer camp, and that truck was down in the cul-de-sac most of the day.
You guys have all.
And there you go. It was a lady up there that let them know that she was alive when they left that day. Absolutely, Daydreamer. Everything good is going to intervene and help us bring Summer home. Absolutely. I truly believe that. So, yes. They definitely have inside information of pretty much what went on. And they've got a lot of solid things on the table. It's just a matter of putting it all together. It takes time to build a case. It takes time to build a case. Law enforcement is diligently keeping up with Candace. They're diligently keeping up with Donald and Grandis. And why? Because they know that they cannot let these people get out of their midst, right? Candace and Donald, especially due to the fact that they have, became homeless before and hard to find. I don't know if Donald broke or not. Mitch, I have no idea. He could have broke. That's some information they could have. It's a possibility. I know he doesn't mind staying in jail for an extra couple of months, right? So I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm sure there's a whole lot going on we don't know about. Yeah, absolutely, Lisa. Knowing the truck was there most of the day, it shows that they spent more time there that day than originally Candace was saying, right? So that also helped make up for a little bit of the lost time that police was looking for, law enforcement was looking for in the beginning of it. But was a lot of lost time once they arrived home as well. There was more lost time. And that's the lost time they are trying right now to piece together. They always have to wait until all paperwork and so forth comes in. Yes, that's true. That's a good point as well, Wisconsin Mama. I don't. Well, him being in jail has nothing to do with, it would be a separate thing. Even if he did talk or make a deal, it would be a separate thing from what, I mean, he still have to do this time that he's doing, because that has nothing to do. If he made a deal, it would be on this particular case of Summer, not the case of him, what he's in there for right now. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I hope he would roll over on Candace, but I truly do not know if he did or not. I mean, anything's possible, right? But I don't think they need Don to turn on. I don't think they need Donald to turn on anything anymore. And maybe in the beginning they need it. He could have possibly made a deal. But I don't. I think it's kind of too late. I think they pretty much have grabbed enough information in other areas, like the neighbor's cam, that they had, trail cam showing Candace coming out twice. I think the way Candace acted and the way she totally fucking funked the polygraph let them know that she was involved, right? And I think that, there's a whole lot of things, that is going on in the background that law enforcement and Hunter's phone. I mean, I knew that was solid from day one. When they didn't give it back, I knew that went into evidence and had something really fucking good on it, right? So it is what it is. And Jody Sue Brown, why don't you show that ugly face? And it is you. I heard your voice, bitch. It was her. It so was her. It so was her. That was Jody Sue Brown. That's her voice. Meh. Yep, that's her. You got busted, Jody Sue. She got busted, right? Mm-hmm. Bitch talking to herself or something there. I don't know, but it was her. Oh, well. Yeah, Sunflower, that's funny as fuck, wasn't it? That was some funny shit. That cracked me up. Oh, well. Like I said, you don't ever know what's going to happen here, right? Why that lady's bugging me, I have no clue. She's just fucking out there, right? Talk about Andy, and she just can't get over it. Oh, shit. Yeah, she might be. Well, you heard her talk. You heard I heard her voice. So yeah, she could be live and coming, but she was up there. That was her voice. That was her. Yeah, come on up, Jody Sue. Come on up. Tell us about Summer. I'd like to hear what she's got to say about Summer. I'm tired of hearing about all her domestic bullshit, right? I'm tired of hearing about all her problems. Summer's the victim here, not you, Jody Sue. Not your children, not nobody else. Yeah, well, that's probably why we heard her mouth, right? That's why we heard her talking. And when I pulled her up there, she made some kind of fucking weirdo. That was definitely her. Her voice. So she did get busted. She's over there multitasking some bullshit. Oh shit. I thought she was talking to herself, but I guess yeah, she's live then. That's why we heard her mouth. We heard her voice for a second. That was definitely her. She's crazy. Yeah, she did. She did, Molly. She put her own foot in her mouth on that one. And she liked to taste the foot jam, some toe jam. That's funny stuff. Wow. I'm telling you. Yeah, Jody Sue right now is fighting to take the focus off of Summer because law enforcement is bringing it down, right? They're definitely bringing it down. They're working hard in the backgrounds to, and more people's coming out now and sharing a little bit of what's going on in the background. And that's a good thing because, like I said, don't ever lose hope. And Ronnie did promise. He promised that this case was not going to run cold. And when he did that, I knew he had something solid that he knew was going to, at some point, get someone prosecuted, if not more than one. So, and as he said, the family is not cooperating. Absolutely not. So I can tell he's good and pissed about whatever did go down. So, the only thing that worries me is will he protect the Bernards due to the fact that his friendship with the mother? I hope not. I hope he does what is right for Summer and no one else because she's depending upon him. And so are we, right? And those little boys, her brothers. So that's where I'm at with it. Oh wow. If she told her daughter that is so yeah, she's got some mental issues. She's got some mental issues. She better hang on to her daughter because that's all she's got right now. Even her son's trying to get off in the military, right? And her old man's done hit it out with somebody else. So, the woman definitely is not mentally stable, for sure. For sure, she's not mentally stable. Yeah. Absolutely, daydreamer. PG, before we end chat tonight, we should all come together and pray for Summer to be found. The Bible says where it says where there's two or more gathered, hon, he shall be in the midst, and whatsoever they agree upon shall be done. That's what the Bible says, and I truly believe that absolutely. And yes, I do agree that Summer is found, brought home, and justice is gotten for her. Absolutely. And I'm sure there is many more in here that agree as well. And so it shall be done, right? Absolutely. God bless in the name of Jesus. Amen. Absolutely. Autumn says, I agree. A PG. Hunter's phone is 100% in evidence. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And has been from day one, right? Yeah, that phone got gone. The other Sharon, yes, Wisconsin Mama, can you get my email from PG? Absolutely, the other Sharon. If you want me to give it to Wisconsin Mama, I surely will. Absolutely. You know, a lot of people think that PG does not pay attention to the chat or so forth. I do. I do pay attention to you. I just usually have so much going on upon panel that I don't get to read all of your comments out and everything, because then I would be interrupting what's going on the panel and so forth. But I am reading it. I do pop it up, and I do keep up with everything going on, and I see how much you all love and support Summer, and I know Summer appreciates it, and I definitely appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. And as I've always said, all humans are essential. No humans are disposable. No one should ever let anyone mistreat them anywhere. If you get mistreated, don't don't feel welcome at a place. Do not go there. Do not go there. I hope all humans feel welcomed here. I hope everyone feels welcomed here, because here you are loved. You are allowed to have your own opinions. We agree to disagree and hug it out at the end of the night, and that's the way it should be. That's what family does. That's what family does. They do not turn on one another under no circumstances, right? Absolutely not. Yes, Mom of Six is looking for my email also. Well, hit my email up, and I'll be glad if Wisconsin Mama wants me to give her email to others, or others want me to give their email to Wisconsin Mama. Please hit me up through my email, and I will be more than happy to if my mods could put my email out there, I would appreciate it. And I would definitely make sure that Wisconsin Mama gets theirs, or they get hers. Amen. Exactly. We agreed to disagree and move forward. We absolutely do. For Summer, yes, absolutely. And we will continue to do that until Summer is found. I'm bringing you up, Wisconsin Mama. How you doing, girl?
Well, speaking of the lady, here I am.
Yeah, just talking about you.
I know I can read. How are you?
How's it going
Phoebe?
tonight, girl?
I'm good. Long day at work, but that's life, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ready to retire.
Oh, I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that.
I tell myself that every day. When are you gonna retire?
Right.
And my
Right.
bills say never. You owe me money. You're not going anyplace.
Yeah, you get whether you like it or not, you got to get up and do that 8 hours, and
Oh
then
yeah.
some OT to make
Yeah.
things work, right?
Right. I got to give the government some more money.
Right. Exactly.
They're the ones that aren't going broke.
And pay them high prices to put a meal on the table.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. I didn't get some phones first. Oh, the other Sharon, I hope you're okay.
She says, Was in the hospital a couple of nights. Think I need to get some bone spurs removed from my spine. Oh, so sad to hear that. We'll be praying for you, girl. We will be
Yeah.
praying for you. Absolutely.
Yeah. Mm. Ouch, those had to have hurt. Ugh. So what you got going on tonight, PG? Anything good? Get any brownies? Did you get any brownies made?
Oh, girl.
I
I
did.
cleaned my oven just so I could make a whole bunch of them. Yeah. You know, I was glad to hear that, you know, Vendors with Purpose was not turned away. I was really glad to hear that they just had gotten inside information from law enforcement. So
Yeah.
that gives us much hope, right?
Right.
It gives us much hope now. And as I've always thought, they had something super solid. It was just a matter of putting it together, building the case, and getting shit done. And I do believe that's what's going on right now as we speak.
Well, I believe that's what's going on too. But they just,
Oh, Scorpion Queen, I so appreciate it. She says, everyone, please remember to hit the thumbs up for PG. Let's get the numbers up there. PG deserves it. God bless you, girl. God bless.
yeah, it's gonna happen. I mean, it is gonna happen. And
Oh, hello, always, L8. Hello to you and much love. God
Oh.
bless. She says, hello, mods in chat.
Oh, hello, always eight. Glad you're here.
Absolutely. God bless.
Yeah, it's been a long time that we all have been waiting, and there's really nothing, new. So it gets frustrating and it's just frustrating and you try to put your own theories together but that's all we can do. It's just try to put our own theories together and, go from there. So
Right, exactly. Hello, McBro. How are you doing tonight? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, we have to go from there.
Right.
And we know that she is not, in the water now. And that's that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That we know, because when they inside law enforcement says she's not in the water, that means they have a pretty damn good idea what happened and where she is, right?
Right.
So, and I did hear law enforcement say early on that they feel that she is still in the vicinity of 110 Ben Hill Road. She has not been moved outside of that vicinity. So they've got a pretty good idea what and who ever did this to Summer.
Oh yeah. I believe they do too.
Absolutely. And I'm going to bring this back up tonight.
Walk in there, and afterwards, when she was already in there, I walked over, I said, "Quiet," and he looked at me and I said, "Watch Sissy, I'll be right back." And that's when I walked back over to my mom's.
Okay.
And I was fixing her brace and stuff like that, and I said, "Well, Mom, I gotta go back over with the kids." And that's when I come back up into the house.
Okay.
With the boys.
Now she said with the boys. She said that's when I came up in the house with the boys. Not the boys already in the house, right?
Right.
Now listen to what her little sly remark under her breath that she thought, well, actually, he didn't catch, but she said, it's about to play.
Okay.
She said, not Summer.
Yep.
Not Summer. Came back up in the house with the boys, and then under her little breath there, she said, not Summer.
Yeah.
It's her little fucking game, but it got busted, right?
Right.
So,
yeah.
She knows what happened to Summer. And they know she knows, right?
Oh, yeah. They know she knows.
They know she knows. Does anyone want me to play that again? If anyone would like me to play that again, I will. Jody Sue, you're not going to come over here and be a problem tonight. We already know you're live, and we done heard your big mouth on when I pulled you up the last time. So, you know,
Somebody
you're not
asked-
welcome here.
They asked you to play it again.
Okay. I had to deal with Jody Sue. She's being a pain in my ass tonight, right?
Yeah.
I watched her walk in there, and afterwards, when she was already in there, I walked over, I said, quiet, and he looked at me and I said, watch Sissy, I'll be right back. And that's when I walked back over to my mom's,
Okay.
and I was fixing her brace and stuff like that, and I said, well, Mom, I gotta go back over with the kids. And that's when I come back up into the house
Okay.
with the boys.
And she said, with the boys, now this is where she says, not summer.
Okay.
Not that.
What the hell?
What? Yeah. Hold on. I'll go back.
Okay.
Not that.
There she see, not summer.
Okay.
Not that.
She says not summer.
How come
Not
nobody
summer.
questioned her on that?
Because it was under her breath and nobody caught on to it. I accidentally caught on to it when I was watching the video. I was actually, what I was doing was stop watching. I was timing how long it took for them to move around. I was basically what I was doing was trying to see how much time it took, you know, for them to go in, stand around and talk, and then head down into the basement. This is what I was doing because that would give me an idea of how long it would take Summer, right?
Right. Yeah.
Add a few seconds because she's a child. So, and I caught on to what went down there. That was just total accident that, you know, that was stumbled upon.
That's crazy. I mean, it's
Yes.
just crazy that that law enforcement didn't haul her back in after they heard that and say, "Do you have something to explain to us?" You know. If I was like,
Always LA says, I am a mother, just don't understand how there's no emotion. I think they knew where Summer is and that she's okay. Even if it was an accident, I would think there would be some kind of emotion, not with, oh, you don't know Candace. You do not know Candace. No. Candace has no feelings for any human. I mean, she hit Donald hard enough to bust his eardrum and did not give a damn. This is a very violent woman that can't, I promise you, she could do such evil things and lay down and go to sleep and not think about it. She is not like the normal human being that it would eat them inside out and they couldn't sleep, rest, or anything from the guilt that's tearing them to pieces. This woman feels nothing for no one. Trust and believe that. She is a super out there mental case. This is a lady that can look what happened to her first two children and she just walked off. She does not have mercy, kindness, love, caring. None of these things are in the equation of Candace Wells. I'm sorry to say, but she is different. And I have tried to explain that many, many times to people over and over again, what kind of human being this woman is. And, you know, thank God you're not like that, right? Thank God you are not like her. But I do understand that she is like that.
yeah, she sounds pretty heartless. You know?
She is very heartless, and especially when it comes to Summer.
Yeah.
Especially, that's true, Maura. It is heartless, and it's very, very sad. It's very sad. You know, I knew the second that she told me that no, sissy, it's not about her. Talking about Summer. Man, I'll tell you, it really threw me back. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Bitch, you her mother. It is all about your daughter.
Yeah.
It pissed me off something fierce. And that is exactly why I do not give a fuck for Candace Wells at all. Not at all. You know, you can't do it when someone is that ugly, had such a beautiful baby that so many people would have loved to had, so many people would have cherished and gave the world to, and she fucking destroyed it. How can you have mercy? And that's my opinion for someone like Candace Wells. You can't. It's very, very hard to have any type of mercy for this lady.
Well, it is when she did the interview, the news interview, and they both talked past tense, you know, and then she
Right.
said that she would, you know, Summer would never be found. She does not advocate for her missing daughter. She gets on YouTube and plays the fool,
Right.
and then she just disappears off the face of the earth. So what kind of parent are you?
Exactly.
That makes you not a
Exactly.
parent. It makes you not a parent. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
what was she, just a baby maker? You know, I don't know. I'm just saying you just don't have a missing child and then not even look for her, not even put posters up all over the places you have been for her.
Oh no, Wisconsin Mama. They was, and let me tell you something. I was talking with them morning, noon, night. I mean, day in, day out, for all the way up till Dawn went to jail. I was still talking with them. I even talked with Candace after that. And I'm going to let you know now that they done nothing, absolutely nothing. I was there trying to get them to put up posters, especially in Allie's area, especially in her. I wanted them to go up and knock on her door and walk in there and look around.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, this is their child. I was doing everything. I wanted them to go to that fair and hand out flyers and look for their daughter, and they done not shit. And that let me know right then and there that they already fucking knew. They already knew, and they had no problems with what they knowed. They accepted it. Now, I don't know what the hell happened, but I do know whatever did happen to Summer, they accepted it, kept it their little dirty secret, and decided to just move on until they started getting all that money and stuff. And then they decided to just try to put her in the background and put the focus on anything else they could so they could continue to get support and all that money coming in. Yes.
Right. Yes.
Their real plan was to just shut it down and hope law enforcement didn't fucking pursue it and arrest their asses.
Well,
there you go.
They were hoping it was going to be like her sister.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Just cold, run cold and over with.
Yeah.
They had no idea it was going to blow up like this. But
well,
when
actually,
it did, they
they're the
stayed
ones
in it
that
for the almighty dollar.
They're the ones that made it blow up like this. They're the ones that. Well, I'm just saying they got on YouTube
not really
to ask for money. You know, once they hit the YouTube channel, that's when it like really blew up. You know, that's when he started making a fool and trying to convince people that they didn't know.
Hello, Annabelle.
And
yeah.
Mama sat back and got drunk, and I don't know. Just too much happened. Too much happened. It's just crazy. It's just crazy.
Absolutely. And you know, yeah, Candace was not willing to give up her alcohol. Donald wasn't willing to give up his alcohol and drugs, right? I mean, they wasn't willing to bust their ass and do what needed to be done to keep the boys. They sit there and they were so scared for themselves they let everything else go to hell, right? The
Yeah.
very reason that Donald didn't speak out on what happened, the very reason he didn't speak out on what happened to him anyway, right? He didn't want to destroy what family he had left because of what happened, whatever Grandis and Candace allowed to happen to Summer. And then it ended up, losing everything anyway, right? And he's in prison right now, or jail. So, it all
Well,
came back to bite him in the ass when he should have did the right thing for his daughter from day one, right?
right. But as parents, how long do you think if you know where your daughter is, how long do you think you can keep going on with the story? You know what I mean? How long do you think that they can keep their story straight? Because in the beginning
They're
it
not
was
keeping it straight anymore.
no,
They're
because
fucking it all up.
in the beginning it was word for word. Their
Right.
words were all the same from the
Right.
three of them.
Now Grandis and Candace and Donald and even Jody Sue and Andy, they're all, it's all scattered, right? It's all fucked up and scattered.
Yeah, it is.
Andy sitting there saying, "Oh, we got a trail cam." I don't remember because of Dobbs, but I can't remember if it was after Summer come on. Well, Dobbs was there on the 14th. Summer came up missing on the 15th. Damn it! You only had 24 hours to get a trail cam, dumbass. You can't
Yeah.
remember that. And then Jody Sue comes out and says, "No, they didn't get one." Then she tries to say they didn't have any, that they were hardwired. When at the beginning she was saying they had hardwired and trail cams, right? And definitely trail cams because Donald was fucking with them and deleting everything, deleting the chips and everything else, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now that didn't exist. I mean, yeah, they're crumbling. Their shit is just all crumbling like a fucking graham cracker pie, right?
Right, and I still have that question still lingers in my head about why were they after Dobbs that night. I still am trying to figure that out.
Oh, hello, Lip Lock No More. How are you doing tonight, love? She says, "Thank you for the warm greetings. Much love. Much love to you, girl." Absolutely.
Oh, hang on, we got a little bit of something going on in the chat here. Think I care if you block me? This is Yin and Yang Entertainment.
Yin and Yang. This is America over here, and I leave it at the discretions of my mods to do away with you if they want. If they don't, that's up to them.
Do it, Molly.
Yeah, Molly.
Molly, do it.
But it's at the discretion of the mods. If you get it too out of control, I have full faith in my mods that they will do what needs to be done. So, God bless. We are supporting a 5-year-old little girl here and seeking to bring her home and get justice for her. And, we don't need issues here distracting and taking away from that. If you're here to cause trouble, I'm sure the mods will remove you immediately. Absolutely, Daydreamer. No summer, no peace.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Lisa. I just, I still don't understand why they went looking for Dobbs that night. There was
I don't know
there was
either.
no reason for them to go looking for him.
That
they had a
is scary.
reason. They had
That
a
is
reason.
they had a reason. Absolutely had a reason. And when Andy was on panel, I questioned him upon it, and And he did not. He did not. I mean, if it would have been something, if it had been something civil that, a civil reason, he would have just came out and said it, right?
Right.
But he couldn't tell us why. All he could say is, I just wanted to know. He got kind of nasty and, about it. And he couldn't answer why, right?
Yeah.
So the reason he couldn't answer why is because he knows he was in the wrong. And whatever the reason was not good.
Right. Right. So, I mean, like you said, though, there's some reason they were after him that night.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I got to wonder, it's awful funny. They went looking for this man that night. And the next day, Summer comes up missing. They went looking for this. Did they need a body for some reason? What I'm trying to say, if they would have found Dobbs that night, would Summer still come up missing the next day? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Maybe not. Maybe not. If they'd have got the body they needed to say, to save her from being that body, right? I don't know. There's some really weird shit that goes on amongst some weird people, Believe it or not, weird ass fucking occult shit happens, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and Jody Sue definitely is a wicked bitch. There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, there's something ain't fucking right with these people.
Yeah. That's for sure, PG.
Yes. And Jody Sue even made a statement that Donald and Candace try to act like they're all white, but they're as black as she is, and they know it.
I'm telling you, that woman.
That was a weird fucking statement to be had, right?
Yeah, but she don't know if she's going out the door or coming in the door.
Yeah, she did. She came in our door. Did you hear? Did you hear her voice? She freaking was mumbling. I was like, busted.
Yeah.
That was some crazy shit.
I'll tell you.
She didn't expect to get popped up.
No, she didn't. She didn't. Yeah.
Oh, I so appreciate that. Lip locks no more. I appreciate everyone's dedication to Summer and everyone that's, it takes, a village to raise a child, and it also takes one to find it, right? When something bad happens. And Summer's got the most beautiful village ever, right?
Right.
Absolutely. She has a lot of strong people out there working to bring her home and get justice for her. And God bless us all.
Well, so Stay Tiger says, or needed Dobbs not to be there to mess up a plan.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Yes. They may have had something. They may have wanted to make sure he wasn't coming back to mess up what they had getting ready to go down the next day, right?
Right.
That is true.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is true.
Well, Jennifer, we don't believe what Jody Sue says. I mean, because she says one thing and then she changes the story to another. So,
I don't think Jody Sue has to really use her platform to destroy Andy. Andy pretty much destroys himself as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was lying, and everybody knew he was lying.
He destroyed himself the other night.
Yeah, he destroyed himself. I mean, he got caught up.
I never heard about a footprint.
Exactly.
Like, Andy, yeah, you did. Yeah,
yes,
you did.
Absolutely. There's no way you couldn't have heard about that footprint because there was about 3 of them found, right? And one happened to be up there between them and a neighbor's land.
Well, goodness gracious, it was all over YouTube for how long? He knew about it. He knew. Yeah. Just like he said, well, my son wasn't up on that hill. My son wasn't anywhere near that place.
Lip Lock, you're so sweet. God bless you, hon. Right.
Yeah, she does
Exactly.
have. Yep, she does have the courage. Yeah.
Absolutely. And oh, Samantha, I so appreciate that. God bless. There, this case, this case pretty much showed itself from the beginning, right? It pretty much showed itself from the beginning of what kind of people the Wells were, what kind of people they lived around, what kind of people they entertained, and what kind of hell those children had to suffer through, right?
Right. Right.
I tell you, they ain't nothing to bring you to tears the way looking at the last year, the last few months to a year of Summer's photos and how drained she looked, how, her eyes, under her eyes, and you could just tell that, she was not only malnutrition, but also very worn out, tired, stressed. You could tell that that child was just going through total hell, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, it showed so bad, and CPS or no one else intervened to save this baby, and that is just fucking heart wrenching. It's heart wrenching. It's hard to get past and over. I mean, as strong as PG is, I even find myself in tears saying, why? How did this happen?
Right. Right. Yeah. So uh mm, mm, I'm not gonna I just can't say anything right now about that. Always L8. I'm not gonna mention anything about her son right now.
I, we cannot rule her son out. We cannot rule him out due to the simple fact that he was caught up there trying to overlisten to what was going on when some outside people were befriending the Wells and chased him down and knew it was him that was up there trying to listen to what was going on. We cannot rule him out and what he may know about what happened in this case. That's where I'm at with the son.
Yeah. I agree 100% with you on that. Yeah.
Yes, he
Autumn.
was on that hill.
Yep.
Yes, he was, and people did see him, and he was even more so up there trying to hear and spy and so forth. Even after after Summer was missing and the boys were gone, he had a need to intervene and hear all he could hear. So,
Well,
we've got to ask why.
yeah,
We've got to ask the question why.
yeah, we've heard
And
from
Jody Sue has, I mean, she puts Andy out there constantly, her daughter out there constantly. But the one person that she tries to keep out of all of this the most is her son.
exactly.
She tries to hide, she tries to definitely keep him out of the light of any of this whatsoever. And why? Why? If he had nothing to do with it, why would you be so protective over it? You don't, you let your daughter talk, you let your old man's talking, you bring up your daughter and your old man all the time, but that's the one thing you're trying to hide the most. And
It's her son.
that has to be taken in consideration, right?
Yeah,
That has to be taken in consideration.
How come he doesn't owe anything to anybody, but I mean, I'd like to hear his story.
Well, his footprints are the ones that could not be accounted for that day as well. There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, other than Jody Sue saying he was definitely with me and my daughter. But she said that when they knew he was up on the hill and they chased his ass down there and he made it to her before they did, right?
Well,
She tried
right.
to say they were lying, but they know they doesn't because he had the same clothes on the person they was chasing the hell out of before they
Yeah.
caught him down there, right?
Well, yeah, and this is something that
So
nobody's ever talked about. You know,
that right there shows you Jody Sue will lie for him, right? And
right.
protect him. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I need to know. Um,
Well,
I
yeah,
don't know
he could
where
have.
I don't know where Bub is, but I do know that she got a phone call and the daughter asked, "Was that Bub?"
Yeah.
And she started shaking her head really angrily and said, "No." So I don't know. It possibly probably was. I have no idea. But you know, I'm sure that he's trying to get away from her. Did her son have anything to do with it? I don't know. I have no idea if he had anything to do with it. I think that her and Andy did. I think Donald and Candace Wells did.
Well, I
And
just find it
Grandis.
amazing that he's the only one that nobody's ever talked about. Nobody said anything about him.
Well, you know, as creators, we keep people's children out of things. And you know,
If he
I
was a
felt that
child,
he, you know, that he, you know, he was a child, and I have to agree. You know, I have to agree with Tiffany Marie when she says, you know, no matter how old your kids get, they're still your children, right? And
right.
and you know, I don't know if Jody Sue is protecting him because he done something, or if she's protecting him because you know she's afraid that you know, like Hunter, he's going to get you know drug into this and destroyed, like a lot of people do. Hunter being one of them, and so I don't know. I mean, you know that that's I leave that to law enforcement. They would know more about, you know, this than anyone else. That's,
Well,
you know,
I'm just saying he can't be ruled out either.
no, he cannot be ruled out. He cannot be ruled out due to the fact that, you know, he was up there trying to listen. He tripped a little booby trap and he got chased back. And Jody Sue tried to say it wasn't him when they perfectly knew it was. It was. And this ain't Don and Candace Wells saying this. This was other people that were up on the land that was visiting up there that day that has, you know, no dog in this race, and they were the ones that chased him. So,
Right.
you know, yes, he has to be taken into consideration. That is true. And he's pretty quick about getting up there and getting off that hill as well, right?
Oh, yeah, he was. He was. Just like the
Absolutely.
rest of them. Just like the rest of
So,
them.
you know, I don't know. I absolutely don't know.
They all were pretty fast about getting off that hill.
Yeah, Jody Sue's involved somehow because I'll tell you what, she's kept her nose in this more than even Candace has, right? And it ain't even her fucking daughter missing. So she has to have a dog in this race somewhere to have the need to fucking know everything for this case from day one. There you go. There's something ain't fucking right.
Right.
So yes, I do say she somehow has something to do with this. She
But
is
not-
a suspect. Yes, she is. And I understand they asked her to take a lie detector's test, and she used her fucking health as a reason not to do it. So if she says she didn't, she's a fucking liar.
Well, she's. I don't know. I don't know. She'll tell you one thing, and then she tells you the same thing and says she never said it. But I just don't know if she's involved. I just don't know.
She's a retractor for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Hello,
Right?
I'm a riddler. You know, I got another riddle for you today. If you can figure it out,
Yeah.
you know.
You had a whole Batman movie going on up there, right? You had the
She did,
fucking
didn't
Jokers on one side, the Riddler on the other. That was some crazy shit.
That's funny. That is funny. Oh shit. You know who I miss? You know who I miss?
Who's that?
Mr. Wave a lot. I haven't seen him for Months.
Yeah. Well,
What did he do?
He's-
Leave us?
he was up about 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
No, sometimes when he comes, he's waving, and I will pop him up then. But sometimes when he comes, he's not waving. He's doing other very disgusting things and I just have to kick him.
yeah, we don't want to
You
see
know,
that.
I can't bring that up. So,
Yeah.
you know, as much as PG loves to share what Wave-A-Lot's doing, you don't want to see that. He's gross.
Did you just read what Always L8 said?
I'm not sure if anyone's listened to her today, but she made it sound like Summer is alive, in my opinion.
Ugh.
She's so full of shit. She said that Summer passed away the weekend after she came up missing. That came
Yeah.
out of Jody Sue's mouth. She did say that. Everyone heard that.
Yeah.
So if she's trying to act like that now, she's full of shit. She's a fucking liar. She's just worried because everybody is down on her ass right now, and they are digging deep into her and her family instead of the Wells. Right?
Right.
And there are also a lot of people pushing law enforcement right now to question the shit that Jody Sue's been saying.
Yeah. You know, I don't know. Everybody should just boycott her channel. I mean, but then again, she'd sit there and talk to herself anyway. So
Yeah.
Just-
Yeah.
she would.
She does have some madness. You know, she does have some madness. But people, people listen to her because at certain points she will say stuff that she mumbles it. When she's mumbling, that's when you really wanted to listen to her old videos, because that's when she was trying to get one past everybody to do with Summer's case. And those were the ones that I was hanging on. And those were the ones that I found to be most incriminating and everything to Jody Sue, Andy, her family, and the Wells family alike. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, even if you go over there and even if you make a nice comment, you still get the boot. I mean, like, oh, I get blocked so many times when I
Yes,
go
they
over
did,
there.
Teresa. They did question Don Sherfy Jr. They did know where Don Sherfy Jr. was. They did go to his dad's home. They did question him. They did look around the property. They even went to his mother's home and spoke with them as well, even though he didn't live there. He lived with his dad. They do know where he was that day. He does have alibi, and that's why they did not pursue him in this aspect of anything. But as his dad said, he was doing some shit he wasn't supposed to be doing. He did go to court for what he did, and he has been punished for the crime that he committed. 6 years to be exact. So he's paying for what he did, and his dad is okay with that because his dad knows that his son should not have been doing what he was doing as well, right? His dad did not any way, former Hal, condone what that boy was doing. And he let him take his medicine the way he's supposed to take his medicine.
I got something to say to Jody Sue Brown. Can I?
Absolutely.
Jody, come on, girl. Why don't you like me?
Yeah. Because she don't like
Would
no
it
one.
because I called you a liar,
Right.
a two-faced bitch?
There you go.
Yeah.
Because you speak the truth.
She's gonna mess up one of these days. She will. She'll mess up. And Teresa had asked a question about
Yeah, I believe that as well. Sapphire, absolutely. She is going to slip up and not realize what she said when she says it. Absolutely. And I think she's done that many times, out of her like I said, you know, a scorned woman, like herself, they'll tell a whole lot that they wouldn't have ever told before out of their scornness. You know,
Oh yeah.
it's what day and hour it is, right?
Yeah.
Um, and you know, so if you just sit and listen, you'll get a whole lot of information out of a fucker that's dealing with all that shit.
Well,
And
it
that's
don't matter.
exactly what she has done. She's,
Yeah.
you know, she's told a whole lot of truth, and then tried to retract it because you know she knew she fucked up when she done it, right? And that's what
Yeah.
she does.
Well, I feel sorry for
Hey,
anybody
yeah,
that
little sissy, why don't you like me?
anybody that she's around is gonna pay the price because she had a horse shit life and she's still angry about it and she's very vengeful. She is out to get anybody
Yes,
and
he did. He
everybody.
did. He did. He said they're talking to Teresa, but he did say he didn't want to go to jail.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know, and that's the one thing that Jody Sue keeps telling Andy is you're going to go to jail. You're going to go to jail. You're going to go to jail. And I don't think it's you're going to go to jail, mother freaker, because of me. It's you're going to go to jail because you're an idiot and you're going to slip up and you're going to hang your fucking self, right?
Yeah.
There you go. That's where what Jody Sue's trying to get across to him, and
Right.
he knows it, and you know, and he ain't too smart, so he said it out loud, right?
You're
He
right.
said it loud. He said
He
it proud.
did. He did. I mean
So
that
you
boy
know,
is scared
and
of her.
and that's what we want. That's what we need,
Yeah.
right? That's what
Yeah.
we're looking and seeking. It helps us know more of what went on that day. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't want to talk too much because he knew he'd go to jail.
You know, that's why Jody Sue sits and you know, she said something and device not connected, sweetheart. So you have to go out and come back in. Um, that's why,
Me
you
too,
know,
Katie. You.
that is exactly why why Jody Sue keeps warning him. That's why Jody Sue sits there and it takes an hour. Like this motherfucker will sit there and say, you know, 3 or 4 words, and then she ponders and ponders and ponders because she wants to make sure that she really thinks over about, you know, thinks over what she's about to say next, right? And how she needs to be saying it so she don't trip her own ugly fucking fork tongue up, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So who was trying to come up? Was it me or was it me that was messing up or was it somebody else trying to come up?
Exactly, Lisa. You know, it hurts, and they do. A lot of women do go insane. Um, they put all kinds of stuff out there, you know, and yeah, we do learn from it. You know, exactly. You know, some and also Jody Sue's at that probably at that post what is it you know, older women go through change of life type thing. So, you know, she's
Menopause.
probably dealing with that kind of shit as well, right?
PG,
So
can
she's
you
really
hear me?
out there. I mean,
PG,
she's
can you hear
really
me?
out there.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, it's called menopause.
Yeah, exactly. But
Say it, PG.
I
Say
mean,
it.
I knew, but you know, I knew. I mean, I wasn't thinking of the word menopause, but I knew, you know, I knew change of life, whatever, you know, what they
Yeah.
do. But um, let me drop that one like a bad habit, right? I just know that, you know, I just know that, you know, in the field that I work in the field that I personally work in, you know, I connect with human beings a lot. And this is one of the things that a lot of women have issues with, you know. Um, that really, you know, they say that it alters their personality and so forth and so on, and they have, you know, a lot of issues with it.
But
Um,
PG, it does. It's not funny.
right. I understand that.
Can I tell you something?
I fully
I
understand that, but what I'm saying is with Jody Sue, if this is the case with her and all the other things she's dealing with, you know, it's going to it basically, you know, explains away a lot of her actions, right?
right. Well, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. So when I went through menopause, I've known my husband for 47 years and we'll be married for 46 this year. And when I went through menopause, this is what he said to me. If you ever go through that again, he says, I'm going to divorce you. He says, you better not ever have to go
Lisa
through that
says I
again.
have no brownies. Somebody got to send this girl some brownies.
Come on, girls. We've talked about this. We cannot send brownies through the mail.
We could try.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I mean,
everyone, for joining us tonight.
Well-
We appreciate you all. Much love. Amen. Absolutely, Daydreamer.
Oh, that's a beautiful
Absolutely.
picture.
We
That's
do
a
appreciate
beautiful
everyone.
picture. Her sister believes Andy. To me, that says a lot. Wait a minute. What are you girls talking about?
Right. No, Andy's Jody Sue's sister actually has come out and talked.
Jody
and
Sue
said
has a
that
sister?
yeah, Jody Sue's sister, and she said she wished Jody Sue wouldn't be on the damn internet all the time. That, you know, even her sister's a little upset
Ah.
with you know the way Jody Sue is
Oh, I
you
didn't
know,
know she had a sister.
went insane out here, right?
Maybe her sister would like me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just tired. Oh, somebody said somebody said to vacuum seal the brownies and send them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they still won't smell them, huh? Oh,
Jody Sue, I have to kick you all night long. And quit now. You changed the name to Summer Moon, Utah. I mean,
really?
just unbelievable. Yeah. Well, hey, at least I'm glad she's supporting her, right?
Yeah, yeah.
At least, you're about time, bitch. You said her name. So, you know,
I
that's
might
a
have
good
to.
thing.
I might have to get down. I kind of got the giggles right now, and everything is kind of funny to me when it shouldn't be.
You've been eating those brownies. You've been eating those brownies.
I will not tell a lie.
Right. You've been eating them? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You got a good one going, girl. She says my favorite isn't brownies, it's chocolate cake.
Well, either way, they both work, right?
Our brownies would be the best.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They are
Yeah,
good.
Jody Sue Brown is involved and covering it up, definitely in my opinion. She's an evil bit. Yeah, absolutely, Texas gal. I agree with you. I agree.
Exactly, lip lock. That's true. That's what's important is summer.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That is the truth, Lip Lock, and we do pull together for Summer. We can all pull together for Summer. Summer is the victim, and we put up with everybody else acting like Summer, you know, they were the victims. We had Candace acting like she was the victim, and Donald, they were him and Candace were the victim, and Jody Sue over there acting like she's the victim, and her family's the victim. And you know what? None of them motherfuckers were victims. They were suspects. Should have been treated like suspects. They should not have been supported at all. They should have been put through the fucking ringer to find out what the hell they knew to bring this baby home. The real freaking victim, right? and that wasn't happening.
Yeah.
Absolutely was not happening, and that is what pissed all of us off, right? That's what got
Right.
under our skin, was these motherfuckers weren't being treated the way they should have been treated.
Did you see what Katie you wrote? She says, I think if we put a cash app up for JSB, she'll come up 100%.
Yeah, exactly.
So true.
Where's the money?
I'm going to PG's. They're going to run my cash app.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Jody Sue, if
I'll
you
ha-
keep
I'll have to
running
put
over
it-
here, you're gonna lose some weight.
She's like, I'll have to put up a
She
special
keeps-
curtain
She
behind
keeps running
me.
over here, she's gonna lose some weight, right?
That is hilarious.
Jody Sue's trying to make PG tired. She's trying
Yeah.
to make me run through. She got me running through her fucking mind. Stop it, bitch.
Give her some time. She's got to go pick out a certain kind of curtain to hang up behind her.
She
to be
keeps
on
that shit up,
PG's.
man. I'm gonna set up house and just live there rent free. Oh, shit. Super sticker, yes, yes. I so appreciate
Oh my
that, sweetheart.
gosh.
$2. I appreciate it. God bless. That's gonna give me a box of brownies.
Yeah, about living there, I'd say hell to the no.
I'm gonna get some double fudge.
Oh my goodness. So PG, do you?
The kind that comes with that Hershey syrup, so I can make some chocolate milk to go with it.
Yeah.
I'd be living the life.
Oh my goodness. Always Elliot, I am so glad that
Yes,
you know
Jody
what's
Sue
going
knows
on.
swiping. Swiper knows swiping. Jody Sue knows swiping.
Okay, hang on a second. Let me look at that. Hang on.
That was some funny shit.
I seriously can't believe you think that I can read this. I can't even hardly talk. What was the comment? PG, do you think Don will reach out to you when he gets out in October?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Donald will come out. He'll try to say fuck it for a minute, but then I say he's gonna last about 24 to 48 hours and he'll be back out here getting crazy. Yeah. You know,
I think he'll.
Donald has done more out of prison. He has with his letters than Candace has done out of a free human running the street, right?
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
yeah.
and that tells me absolutely yes. Yes. Donald has a
Right.
need. He has a need to be heard. Yes.
He does. He does.
He really does. And you know, Donald has, you know, he has no hatred towards PG at all. I mean, he knows I'm keeping Summer's name out here. And Donald also has respect because he knows that, you know, he knows that I am 100% for Summer. And he knows I tried to get him to do the right thing from the beginning that he could have done and he didn't. He don't blame me. He blames himself. At least he's got that much brains.
Well,
Right?
I do wonder too, Liplock, how Don is going to react to Jody Sue.
I can tell you now, he hates her. He dislikes her with a passion. He
Yeah.
has nothing for fucking Jody Sue.
She probably had the hots
and he
for
has no
him.
problem saying it.
She
He has no
probably had
problem
the
saying
hots
it.
for him. She's like, I want a man, not an Andy.
Yeah.
I know. I just thought maybe she always had the hots for Don. I thought that's
You
what
know,
I thought.
I don't know. I don't know. I do know that Donald was going to loan her his truck. Um, and I do know that she almost ran off the road or something. And he had to end up driving her, taking her somewhere. And I know right after that, she turned on him like a snake because her and Candace got in a fight over all the money coming in, mainly the gift cards because they were supposed to be splitting them and basically using the case to make money off of. And that was really their big falling out. I know that for a fact. I was there. I heard the conversation. So, absolutely, it's bullshit.
So Kim, yeah. Kim, a lot of people have tried to help Don and Candace out to do the right thing. But you can't change a person. A person has to want to change themselves. No matter
Yes,
what the situation is.
absolutely.
You know, where Candace is, I have no clue. She could be on the moon. I don't know. Where Grandis is, I don't know.
Right.
But Candace has got to be close because she is going to see Don. So, you know, she does see him in jail. So she can't be too far.
Oh, she does. She does. And most of all, talks with him on the phone. She is staying very close because she knows that, she knows that she has to. She has to because he is the one person that could hang them all.
Yeah. Lip Lock, you're
Absolutely.
Not, you're not being nasty, Lip
Absolutely.
Lock.
You're right. A lot of people have tried to help them do the right thing, but they're not going to do the right thing. They're only out to play a game and seek to take everyone to the cleaners. And and they're sick in the head. These people are really, I mean, you have Candace who is bipolar, you have Donald who is a sociopath, you have, Jody Sue, who I truly believe is a full-blown fucking narcissist and a bipolar as well. You've got a lot of people, and you got Andy here standing there saying he's got adult ADHD and other shit going on. I don't know.
I don't know.
Don is very, very aware of Jody Sue's activity going on YouTube. Absolutely. Donald is getting all information inside of what's going on outside. Absolutely. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. There is nothing Donald don't know. Donald talks to people daily, on the daily, about everything going on out here. He is up to date on everything.
So you know how we're on here to
Utah is not
disagree?
supposed to pick it. Lisa, Utah is not supposed to pick him up when he's released on the sidewalk. Absolutely not.
No.
He is not getting picked up because that case is so old. There's nothing there to pick him up for.
Well, even if they were going to pick him up as soon as he hit the sidewalk, they wouldn't even allow him out. Utah would come in and they would take him,
expedite
from the
him
jail.
up to Utah.
Yes, they wouldn't even let him out of jail. They wouldn't even let him get any fresh air on his own.
But that all of that up there is pretty much squashed.
Yeah.
And Chris M knew there was no case, no case to begin with. That was just why he took the focus off of Summer and put it all onto that particular thing. I don't know, but it really damaged Summer's case when she needed to focus on her the most. And that's the problem I have with Chris M and what he did in that aspect, in that area.
I agree 100%. 100%. He messed. Yeah, that got messed up. That was that's all messed up.
Absolutely. That, was pretty fucked up, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he did make a mess out of it. He did. That, absolutely.
Yay, Sarah Lee. Glad to see you back.
Oh, absolutely.
That was a family issue that should have stayed between the family and taken care of between the family, not decide to come out and air it out when you have a missing niece. You should have aired that out in your family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I had no problem with law enforcement knowing it because, you know,
No.
it's a good thing for them to know. But it shouldn't
Mhm.
have been, you know, it shouldn't have been out here, took the focus off of Summer when she needed, you know, it was early on and she needed to focus most. It just gave, you know, it just gave the well something, you know, Donald already knew nothing could become of that. And that's why he didn't care to let it push Summer into the background because Summer is the one thing him and Candace was trying to avoid like the plague to not talk about, right?
Right.
And Jody Sue and them as well. I mean, they really wasn't wanting to overly talk about Summer whatsoever. They wanted
No.
to talk about everything but that
Yeah.
and get people supporting and giving them money, which they got, right?
Right. Right.
I mean, it all worked out in their favor. They became the victims instead of the predators.
Yeah.
And some poor Summer got lost somewhere in the mix of it all.
Right.
You
And
know. And
Don,
it took a lot to pull her back out here into the light. And that's why we fight like hell to keep her in the spotlight, right?
yes,
That's what we do.
that's what we do here. And Donna, so your question is, so you all have inside information out of Utah? It's 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 pretty much common sense. It happened when Don was a child and they were children when it happened.
Right. They were children and
And
it was over 40 years ago. They were all children and there's really nothing that can be done about that.
no.
Um
And
it
the
should
law
have been
has
handled
changed.
then and all the parents seemed to have full knowledge of what was going on and decided to turn a blind eye as well, right?
Yeah, I
Which
mean,
was
I
pure
blame the
bullshit.
parents too. The parents are
Yes,
just
I
as guilty.
absolutely blame the parents. I
They are
absolutely
just as
blame the
guilty.
parents.
Yeah, just as guilty.
Don ain't going to Utah. He's, you know, he's going back to 110 Ben Hill Road, cut the fucking grass, and continue to do what he did before, right?
Yeah,
Continue to do what he did before: smoke his cigarettes, suck his R and try to find a drug man to get something to stick in his vein. Probably, I don't know, but you know,
well, he's been in there
and
long enough to.
Candace would be up there sucking the alcohol all evening. They'll get on YouTube and you'll hear them raising hell again as they did before, making them ass and a mockery out of their daughter's case, right?
Well, yeah, and Don's been in jail long enough that he's, to have gotten clean. And honestly, in just my personal opinion, I hope he doesn't go back that way.
I'm going to be honest.
I just hope he
I don't ever think Don's going to be going to Utah. But I tell you what, when he gets out, they may be getting a knock on the door and going back to prison for what happened to Summer.
Yep.
Now
Yep.
that is more of a possibility than him going to Utah. There you go.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Exactly. Or maybe he'll be.
And I got a
visiting his
feeling
wife
that's pretty
in
much what's going to
prison.
happen. I think the next knock on their door is going to be over this case, and they're going to be getting prosecuted.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure with what we've seen tonight and what we saw last night, putting them together, law enforcement already knows pretty much what happened. They're getting that case together and they're about to come down on their asses. And will they wait till Donald gets out? Yes, absolutely. Because they want law enforcement don't try to run 2 or 3 cases together, like YouTubers were doing, with Rose Bly, the Utah, and Summer. They don't mix things together. They let one thing get out of the way and then they handle another one, right? Because they
Right.
want it all to be fresh.
But PG, I can guarantee you this: that when Don gets out of jail, and if nothing happens, I will get a petition going to send to that governor of Tennessee to make
Right.
something happen.
Donald smokes pretty much whatever he get his hands on, but anyway, they don't allow him to smoke in jail. He gets no cigarettes.
Mm. He
No
gets nothing
cigarettes
but
in jail.
he gets a peanut butter jelly sandwich and maybe some days a bologna sandwich.
He gets 3 hots and a cot.
Yep.
And his thing's always full, so he can go and, you know, they got a place there where he can buy, you know, little things for himself, and I'm sure, you know, he gets snacks and so forth and so on. So, well, hell, you put it this way, he's got it so good in there, he decided to spend an extra 2 months. So, you know,
Well,
there you go.
Hey, somebody's supporting him in there.
Absolutely. Oh, there's a lot of people supporting him.
I mean, he's got to have a lot of money on his books.
And no one, Ben Hill Road,
Katie,
Ben
he
Hill
does have
Road,
his Bible.
Ben Hill Road is like ghost town. Yeah, I mean, it is super. Other than some dogs barking, it is super fucking quiet down through there,
Yeah, I heard they got
and
ramen
it's
noodles
all
in there.
growed up. I mean, it's just like you can't really see shit when you go
You know,
down that
now
road.
would be the time if anybody wanted to go up there. Now would be the time.
Oh no, they got cameras everywhere.
Oh, do they?
The Wells
Oh.
property has cameras. That's so nasty. Candace can open her phone and call the police if she sees Ernie or anybody up there scatting around, right?
Well, we
Don
can't-
is going back to that house. He's going back to that house. Like Candace said, you know, I'm getting my boys back, and I don't care what anyone thinks. Summer will always be with me. That means that Summer is somewhere close to where she was, and where was she when she said that? 110 Ben Hill Road.
Yeah.
So, you know,
I mean, think
and
about
Donald
it.
made a statement that Summer put her too deep that she couldn't reach her. That's why everybody believed the septic tank should have been checked.
Yeah.
Because
And
where
now,
else
but
would
it's
be
the
that
only
deep?
home he's
Where
got.
else would be that deep?
All these little hints that they have given, you know.
Yes, Daydreamer, he definitely does turn to the Bible anytime he gets in trouble. That is truth. And you know, there's a difference between using God and serving God, right? A lot of people use God to get their foot through the door, and they ain't godly at all. And then there's people that are very godly. They're very godly. They serve God. They love God, and they pray to God and want to be with, you know, God and Jesus for eternity. They're doing the right thing. But a lot of people are, you know, wolves in sheep's clothing, right?
Yeah. Cursed
Even
with
worse, some are
curiosity.
snakes.
Cursed with curiosity. I don't understand your question.
You don't feel Candace needs included in that.
Yeah, I don't
Don't
know.
feel that Candace needs included in what? I think that's what Wisconsin Mom is asking.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
What is Candace not needing included in? Because when you're up here on panel, you talk about so many different things that you can't really remember everything, you know, right off the bat of what was previously going on. So, you know, people need their minds jolted a little bit when a question is being asked, right?
Oh, she says the last.
You know
week
what?
we
Believe
just
you,
made-
I think you might be right. You know, they probably do allow nicotine patches.
Nope.
If the person's a heavy smoker, because not coming off of cigarettes so quickly can cause health issues. So yeah, the dispensary there at the prison may allow that. I don't know.
Okay, Sarah. Someone may have asked already, but I needed to know you ladies' opinion. Do you guys think Don will be on YouTube doing interviews, or do you think he's gonna stay off here? Well,
He's going to be out here. He's going as soon as Don gets out, he's going to be out here because Donald has a need to be out here, and not only a need to be out here, but he has just as much. I think deep down, Don wants justice for his daughter. I think he really does. I just don't think he wants to come out and say what he knows. He don't want to be the person that puts the person in prison that's behind all of this. That's basically my opinion. That's my opinion. But I think he does want it for his daughter, and therefore I think that's why he will be back, and he will be, you know,
well, I think he will be too, but I think that he'll only be with one creator.
I don't think he'll be with one creator. Donald comes back out. He'll be he's not that type. He's not the he's not into that shit anymore because he saw how he's seen how everyone, he's seen the way they sucked him up and destroyed him. Cher, Benny Keys, the one when he tried to do that. So no, he's not going to do that again. He comes
No.
back out. He's going to be on a crusade of I'm for my daughter. I'm going everywhere.
Huh.
That's his mind frame right now. That's Donald's mind frame right now is to blow up Summer. Not, for once he's going to try to magnify her, not, some creator
Well, who knows?
of any type.
Maybe Tim Mullins and him will start their own YouTube channel together.
Well, they've already got the Don Wells site, and
Right.
And where the letters and all the things are being put out, and Donald or Candace are not, computer savvy, and I mean Don really barely could get on his phone and do what he was doing, right?
Right.
And needed a lot of help getting that done. So, no, the chances of that ain't going to probably happen at all. And Tim Mullins, Donald pretty much rolled his ass off the hill as well. Tim knows it. Tim took Donald's phone, downloaded it, and Don ain't stupid. Tim can say what he wants, but that shit has already been turned over to law enforcement, which law enforcement didn't need it anyway. They've been, trust me, in a case this severe, they got tap on it anyhow, right?
Right.
They ain't nothing slides over the devil's back that don't come under his belly. So, they didn't need Tim Mullins for shit, but it showed Don how Tim Mullins was, and Tim got rolled off the hill. He got rolled off the hill over that phone, and Benny got rolled off the hill as well, right?
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. I mean, I knew it was coming.
You guys,
I just didn't know how fast, right?
Right. And this is just my opinion, okay? And it's just my opinion. But I feel like if Don knew something.
Deborah, it's
Yeah, I
hilarious.
know,
She
that
says,
was
Kansas,
funny.
listen up. When Dawn gets out, your turn to go in. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And I want to know why Candace and Donald haven't been prosecuted for child neglect, child abuse, and everything else. I mean, child endangerment. That fucking place was nothing but a health hazard that the children were in. They definitely was neglected because they had, scabies and all kinds of other stuff when they went into foster care. I mean, the boys didn't even go into foster care for damn near a month and a half after Summer come up missing, and Candace didn't even get didn't even take them to a physician, and get the proper medications to get ready to clean them up, right? She didn't even clean them up, the lice and everything. She didn't even get it cleaned up. She still let them just run around, itching, right? That's bullshit. That is pure bullshit. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, this woman was a worthless fucking mom. And I'd be the first one to stand up and call it out. I don't even care. I mean, I don't care.
It takes a whole lot for CPS to take the kids away from the parents, though. I mean, CPS
you
don't
know,
want to
CPS
take-
leaves the children that need took, and they fucking have a habit of taking children that don't need took, right?
Well, yeah, but they don't want to take children away from parents. You know, they want to keep the family together, and if it
No,
takes
they don't want. They
therapy
don't
and-
want. They don't want to take. They don't want to take children with. They don't want to take children with mice and ate up and everything. They don't want to take children that are subject to drugs. They don't want to take children that live like the kids were living on 110 Ben Hill Road. Because
Well-
other families don't, you know, it's hard to get people to open their door up and allow that kind of abuse to walk in, right?
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying that I know that CPS does not like to break up the families. You know, it's got to be pretty serious stuff. And I'm not saying that they're going to get their kids back or anything. I'm just throwing that out there.
Right.
You know.
Teresa, I need to see you, hun. Okay, babes. There you go.
Okay, I just wanted to add if I can talk. Sorry. I think that, CP, you are so spot on about CPS. They mess with good families, parents who made a mistake. They drag it out. I've seen it. And then, you know, they let these parents, the kids are dead a week later after CPS been to their house. But I'm sorry, I just want to quickly say, I think those boys have been abused in every way, sexually too, by I don't know who.
I don't
but
know that. Teresa.
I think they
I-
have been.
I
And
don't.
don't-
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't.
like
I do
saying
not. I do
that.
not know that. And
Well, no,
you know,
I don't
I'm sorry,
know.
but that's something we should not be.
No,
be
no,
saying.
I don't know, but they're not getting him back. I would bet my
Yeah,
life.
I do not believe they will ever get the children back. Absolutely
But
not.
I just feel like the stuff that they found out is probably so horrific. So
Yeah,
horrible.
Teresa does got a bad cold.
Yeah, I'm not staying on. I just have no voice. So.
Yeah.
But no, I just want to say no. I think they have severely harmed those boys, and they're not getting it back.
I
They'll
agree. I
probably
agree.
be
Lisa.
prosecuted for it.
You know, they had a short window with the boys, and they screwed up. Yes, they did.
Yeah.
And
they-
you know, if from birth to adulthood is a very short window. It goes a lot faster than people. I mean, when you're in it, it might feel like eternity, but you know what? It goes quick. It goes really quick for parents. I mean, I hear so many people say, "Where did the time go? What happened?"
Mhm.
And you know, and it is a very short window. And most of all, you know, take, you know, I have been able to take life and put it into 5 puffs of smoke. Childhood, teenhood, young adulthood, middle age, and older age, you're out of here. 5 puffs of smoke, just life's over. When you narrow it down to 5 puffs of smoke, trust and believe. I mean, you should know how quick it's going to be from birth to adulthood with your children when birth to adulthood went so fast for yourself, right?
Yeah.
That's how fast it goes again. Only this time you're raising your children and it's going to go quick. So enjoy the hell out of it. Enjoy the hell out of it because there's nothing more important than spending time with your children and loving them and raising them to be the people that you want them to be in this life.
Amen
Yeah.
to that, PG.
I praise every day that those boys are in the rare loving home. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are.
Oh
And
yeah.
I pray they get the best treatment. And I pray to God that they get a spot to go visit Summer, that she's found, and they can go visit her. So
Exactly,
sad.
Grandma D. She says truth. I feel like yesterday I was 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
gonna get down because I
And
can
and you
All right.
know,
Good night, Teresa. I'm gonna get down too.
tonight.
good night,
Pete,
sweetheart. Good night,
Pete,
Wisconsin mama.
good night.
Yes, it absolutely feels like everything goes so quick. And that's why, but Child Protective Services, they failed these children. They failed these children miserably. Miserably. And I do feel that if these children were a little more well taken care of, they would have been removed. And Don and Candace would have been fighting to get them returned. But seeing this situation that these children, the type of home they come from, usually Child Protective Services tries to walk away from that. They don't want to really go up there and deal with it themselves, let alone you know trust and believe. Like officers, they hate it when they arrest someone and they puke in their back seat or crap themselves or whatever, right? Because they got to ride around in that car the rest of the day. And that's pretty much the way Child Protective Services acts as well when it comes to these children needing to be put in them cars and taken away from that place and cleaned up and showed a better life, right? And there ain't a whole lot of homes opening their doors. I mean, there is a few, but there's a lot of homes that are overcrowded with children because they don't have enough doors opening to take these children in. That is a problem. Yes, it is. It is. It's sad. It's sad. It is definitely sad. And that leaves children like this, children like this out there abused, right? It leaves them out there needing someone and not being able to find no one. That is the saddest thing about the whole thing. A beautiful child that so many people would have loved and raised and done so much for, gave a good life, and that child deserved a good life. But she got failed by so many people, and it's heart wrenching. That's the only thing I can say. It's horrible, absolutely horrible. You know, Summer was a beautiful little girl that deserved the best. She deserved the best, and she got the worst. She got the worst, and I don't know why. But you know what? She does deserve to be found. She does deserve to be brought home, and she does deserve justice. And by God, we're going to get that for her one way or another, right? We're going to fight like hell until it's done. And that's why we're here. And we will always be here until she is found. Absolutely. And I so appreciate everyone, the support for Summer. I thank you all for supporting this beautiful little girl. And I know she would thank you if she was here and able to do so. Absolutely, she would she would be just overwhelmed with all the love coming and pouring out from all the people that care about her. It's sad that it came to this for us to pour the love out that needed to be poured out upon her long before this, right? It should have been being poured out by her parents upon her. She shouldn't have ever come up missing at all. Absolutely at all. And I'm so sorry. that she did. I'm so sorry that she did. And I just hope God answers our prayers. I hope he answers our prayers. I hope he hears us. I hope he answers our prayers, which I'm sure he does. And at some point he will let us find her, bring her home, and get justice for her. I always heard that a red bird is good luck. And I made this picture for her and put with the red bird in it because right now we need some luck, right? We need that luck to bring her home and get justice for her. So that, as you see the red bird in the picture, that was the beauty of it. Absolutely. I mean, looking at this child can bring the strongest person to their knees. They, you know, it can crumble you. It could crumble you to your knees to think of what these people have done. These evil fuckers have done to this little girl. And it can sicken you to see how they act like victims instead of knowing who the real victim is. And it's Summer Moon Utah Wells. It's not Jody Sue. It's not Andy. They're children. It's not Candace Wells, Donald Wells, or old grandma. Those motherfuckers are the suspects. They're the freaking culprits in all of this. They are the bastards that could settle this right now of where she is, why they did what they done, in my opinion, and let a lot of people have a lot of rest in all of this. But they're not going to do that because they're evil bastards. They're evil bastards. And I do pray that they get everything that's coming to them and then some. Absolutely. I do. Because this baby deserved to live. And she deserved a good life. And all she got was misery and hell. Fuck them. That's what I got to say. Yes, Jody Sue, fuck you. Candace Wells, fuck you. Grandis, fuck you. Fuck them all. And fuck Donald. He's right where he needs to be. Because he could have stepped up for his daughter instead of fucking Candace and them. And hiding shit on the day all of this went down. So I have no respect for any of them fuckers at all. And that's the truth. That is the truth. I will not sugarcoat this. They need to be put in prison. Yes, they do. And if for nothing else, for the fucking abuse they put this baby through long before she came up missing, right? And the other children around there. There you go. That's the truth. All right, everyone. I am going to go out of here as well. I know it's getting late. I'm probably holding a lot of people up, so I am going to go out of here. I so appreciate everyone that came in here to support Summer. I always appreciate everyone. Every one of you are essential. You are not ever disposable. Do not let people treat you like that bad in any other chats or anywhere. You guys are all beautiful humans. I so appreciate you supporting Summer. Absolutely 100% appreciate it. And as I've said, and I've said over and over, I know that Sweet Summer appreciates it as well. I know that she can, wherever she is, I know she knows that a lot of prayers are going up for her. And I know God is listening, and I do know that he is going to answer at some point. And, I feel that we are getting closer to that answer. I do feel we are getting very close to that answer. Law enforcement does have a lot of information on the table, and I know they are putting it together, and they are going to prosecute the shit out of someone at some point. And I cannot wait for that to happen, as well as all of you cannot wait for it to happen as well. So I'm going to play Summer's song. Please keep them prayers going up. Please keep them going up for this baby. Keep them going up for one another. And I so appreciate everyone that was praying for me and my family while we were sick there. I so appreciate it. It did not go unrecognized. I did recognize, and I knew someone was praying for us because we did get better. And I am so thankful that you all had our backs while we were sick like that. God bless you all. Good night, everybody. Let's play Summer's song. Good night, everyone. God bless. Much love.